Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here with Zach, one of my top students. How's it going, Zach?
It's going well. Thanks for having me.
It was funny. We tried to record this like three other times before, but I kept messing up, so I had to start over. So I apologize for that. But Zach, tell us about how you were doing before you joined my inner circle or my mentorship program, what you were up to. And after that, tell us where you are now.
Yeah, let's see. So starting off, I kind of started a Facebook marketing advertising agency like 3 years ago before I had reached out to you. I was just kind of doing it part-time for my dorm room, graduated, and then was trying to do it full-time. Mediocre success. I was hard to even say it was a success. My best month was probably, I think it was like $6,500. And that was like last September, I think, or last September, last October. We had like 6,500. Thought I was like actually doing something cool with my life at the time. And then I was like, man, I really want to get engaged and really want to marry my girlfriend. And I'm like, well, I can't do that off $6,500 a month. Like, I got bills to pay and I need to be able to provide for someone else. And so I had kind of a come to Jesus moment with her. And I was like, hey, look, like I need to make 5 figures a month consistently before I can get myself to propose to you. So let's kind of talk about that. And so anyway, I went ahead, bought the ring to kind of hold myself accountable. And she didn't know it, but I had it. And I'm like, I'm still like, I was kind of approaching $10,000 like February, March, April. And I just wasn't happy with it. I had some really crappy clients. I was stressed out, couldn't take a break from a Saturday or Sunday, like working nonstop. Finally reached out to you. I'd been following your stuff on Facebook for a while. And I saw one of your testimonial videos that you had posted of someone else. I'm like, dang, like this sounds pretty much what I need. So anyway, I reached out to you. I knew it was going to be like the $5,000 investment. And so I wasn't too scared of that. We talked, committed to it. And I was immediately committed because at that point I'm like, all right, this is my way to be able to get myself to propose. So that was in, I think, April. Like late April, I reached out to you. I got rid of all my crappy clients that month. I did like $1,700, I think, in May, which was really, really bad. And then in, June, I did $4,700. And then July was my best month yet so far, which I did 16,600 bucks.
And he didn't just lose his clients. So what he's saying is that I told him that don't let money stop you from making real money. And a lot of clients that suck are keeping you from real money. That's how he went from 0 to 16 so quickly, is because he found better paying clients.
Yeah. And better clients in general, not even just better paying, but like I've also noticed the more they're okay with paying, the better they are to deal with.
So not a bad investment, in 3 months of the program, I started you over, got you on the right track, and you got up to $16,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah. And I went a little bit lower than that in August, and then in July, or not in July, went a little bit below that in August. And then this is September. I'm on pace for the exact same for the 16. And then for next month, I have a couple deals that I've already signed and they're like, let's start in October. So I would not be surprised. Like I should be hitting 20 to 25 in October. That's the goal.
Wow. So you took my training. What's the number one thing that you think it's helped you with, besides obviously getting you from the 5,000 to the 5-figure mark per month?
For sure. No, it's positioning and confidence. I realized that, first of all, like going into hiring you, I saw a couple of the other people in the group were really expecting hand holding, and that's not my style. I don't need that. I just need a little bit of guidance. And you gave me through your trainings, like the confidence, like just because you broke it down so simple of like, hey, this is what you should do on a call. I've never closed a deal before on the phone, like never. They were always
closing your deal before, or your deals before you got.
No, it was me, but I was always in person. It was always in person, and so I had
never do it over the phone.
Yeah, I always had this like self-doubt that I was like, oh, I can't close a deal on the phone. Like I have to be in person with them. And so through like that gave me confidence on the phone, because you kind of provided a little bit of a call script. So that kind of helped a little bit. Started closing some deals on the phone. That helped me out. But the biggest thing was probably positioning. I used to always say like, oh yeah, I'm your Facebook ads guy and I could do whatever you need. And I can get you leads, but I could also get you blah, blah, blah sales. And I could also get you traffic to your page. And it's like, no, I get leads. And then I also still do e-commerce sales. So I have a couple different companies. I help them out with their website and I just get them sales through their site. But now whenever someone says, what do you do? I say, oh, I do Facebook ads, but specifically I get leads and I get e-commerce sales. That's it. Don't worry about the process. Those are the only two things I'm going to get you.
You went from the general practitioner to the brain surgeon, and people would prefer to work with the expert, not the guy who says he can do it all. When I hire someone who specializes in one thing.
Yeah.
Not the guy who says he can do it all, because they normally can't.
Exactly.
Well, that's awesome, man. If there's anything else you would like to add before we end this call, anything of value that you might have picked up, what would you say that would be on top of what you got from the inner circle? And if you actually got the value from the inner circle, feel free to share.
Yeah. Yeah. So the community as a whole has been huge. I've actually gotten a client from the community as a whole, which it was ironic how that worked out, but being able to surround yourself with people that are hungry for the success. And at this point, it's like, I love the inner circle, but I'm going to be looking for the next step up. It's like, cool, people that are willing to put $5,000 in themselves, that's great. But now I'm looking for the people that are okay with spending $10,000, $15,000 in themselves because I need to level up.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole goal for the inner circle, so for anyone listening, this isn't the millionaire's tribe.
No.
What my purpose is as a coach is to get you to your first 6 figures. I'm not a 7, 8, 9 figure coach. I'm the guy who's going to help you make your first $10,000, $20,000 a month. And as you can tell in the group, that's happening every single day with other students. But that's smart. You got to keep leveling up. My circle and me as a coach is not your end all be all. But to me, I personally think it's probably the best start of those 5-figure months that people are looking for.
Without a doubt. Like the people in there are so hungry, and it drives me. And like the Monday night calls, the mindset, dude, I don't think I've missed more than maybe 1 call total still.
Wow.
And
so you've been on like 30 calls?
Yeah, just about. Like every single Monday night. I'm usually at the gym or something, but I put the earbuds in and just listen to it, because it's like I don't so much listen to it for the tactics anymore, but the mindset is invaluable. Like you deliver such raw, like no holding back. Like it's just so raw. The not even just motivation, but just in general, the mindset that you instill within us is so important.
People don't realize that's the key. That's the factor, is that most of the time there's nothing in your way but yourself. So I have to remind you that. Mm-hmm. And once you got that figured out, and once you have the blueprint that I provide, you can scale to any level you want.
Yeah.
I've just really perfected this 6-figure model because it's not hard to do, because you don't need a lot of employees. You can do it by yourself. And the main factors are just having a good system and a great mindset. And that's what I teach. And that's why you see these results repeated over and over again. You know, I interviewed in the last couple of days 3 other people that all say the same stuff, and it's crazy. So I really appreciate you getting on this call, Zach, stopping your busy work day. I want to see you hit that $20,000 a month in the next 30 days. And but I really appreciate your time. And thanks again, brother. I'll see you at the top.
For sure. Thanks for everything you do, man.